Everyone, welcome back to the BVTV gaming channel. We are here with another UFC 5 Universe Mode episode. We're back in the Sphere for Fight Night 83. I'm really loving the Sphere. It's kind of hard to go away from the stadium. Eventually we will. Probably after the next pay-per-view. But we're going to be here for just a little bit longer. Loving this just atmosphere. It's wild. This is definitely something I want to see once. Like, I might just do the pay-per-views in here solely because it is just a wild arena. However, we kick things off in the women's bantamweight division. Andrea Hawkinson to your left with the white trunks, who's 1-1, takes on Jackie Hathaway in the black trunks, who is also 1-1. So we kick the night off. Our main event tonight will be in the women's short division as ranked number 4, Alexa Grasso is 9-7, takes on former champion, the ranked number 2, 14-11, Jessica Andrade. That is our main event. 11 fights, of course, on this card. And a pretty good fight. As you know, next week's will be the pay-per-view, UFC 308. So I'm looking forward to that. So after a big success that Notorious MMA had, let's see how this fight night follows up. Now, what I will say, I like the kickboxing, strikes that, I would say Jackie Hathaway was landing. And she's been checking a lot of leg kicks, too, from Hathaway. So, I mean, from Hawkinson. Sorry, my apologies. But I'm intrigued to see, how does the karate background of Andrea Hawkinson, how is that going to affect the kickboxing background of Jackie Hathaway? We've only seen these fighters twice. They haven't really got much fight time, at least on camera here. So to see these two styles, both of them want to make a splash in the women's bantamweight division. That right now, I feel like desperately needs another star, with Ronda kind of being out again. Or, being more so, dominant as she is. It's going to be interesting because Ronda's had a chokehold over this division for what feels like an eternity. Obviously, she is no longer the champ. Jermaine Duremedy shocked the world and won it. We know that there will be a rematch there, so Ronda is to reclaim that. Again, the chokehold continues. Jermaine Duremedy is the best hope for the women's bantamweight division to move forward, essentially. Now, the one thing I do want to mention, too, we have already seen in just one round, Hawkinson's leg. Oh, God, she ate her. She ate one hell of an uppercut. That was a sneaky uppercut from Jackie Hathaway. Now, how much has the mobility of Hawkinson been compromised since that leg kind of stiffened up? Meanwhile, now Hathaway, towards the later part of this round, landing some nice shots and a kick to the face. As we go to round number 2, I'm going to say 10-9 Hathaway. It just looks like she's just doing a lot more so far, at least in round number 1. How will that change in round number 2? We're about to find out. Oh, she luckily missed. Well, for Hathaway, she dodged that roundhouse that probably would have knocked her out. That had a lot of power behind it. A lot of oomph. Oh, you heard the crack of the leg. Hawkinson's got to be careful. She's got to start defending. She's got to start checking some leg kicks. She was doing a decent job in the beginning of round number 1, and then it just got worse and worse for her as that round continued. Because if you're Hawkinson, you can't protect your body, your calf, and your face at the same time. It's not possible. And Hathaway knows that. That's why she went for that little uppercut. What I'm seeing here is now Hawkinson is able to get a couple, like that 1-2, those counter shots in. Oh, well, she was, and then that calf kick happened again. But now Hathaway also, her calf maybe her foot really may be having some problems, because now Hawkinson is starting to check some of those leg kicks. Oh, the crack! You heard the crack. It's one of the most devastating things I've really heard. When you hear that, it's just, oh man, it's painful to hear. Oh, again, that was a nice 1-2 from Hathaway. Look at these two here. I mean, honestly, this has been a pretty solid fight.
You can see her limping a little bit now.
Yeah, Hathaway's going to continue to limp because now Hawkinson realized she has to start checking those leg kicks. Nice shot to the body.
I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be.
This has really been a fight of distance. Oh my God, the beautiful front kick from Hawkinson. Hathaway could be in trouble. Oh, that leg may be given out for Hathaway. Again, it got checked again.
If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wreck.
By the way, Hathaway's nose is now busted open. Oh, I know you heard it, folks. I know you heard it. I think she's got one good kick, and I think she's going down. Ref's gonna have to stop this.
Oh, nasty cut on her nose. She is fauceting blood now.
Wow, she went for 2 roundhouse. The first one did not hit, but she said, screw it, we'll try it again. That one lands. Got those leg kicks starting to get checked as we head to round number 3, the third and final round of what's been a pretty solid fight to start off the night here.
Right back to the stools, and she doesn't appear to be all that.
Now, here's the thing. In round number 1, I said Hathaway 10-9, but round number 2, I'm definitely giving it to Hawkinson 10-9. So both of these two are 19-19 tied on my scorecard here. Round number 3 is going to be a huge deciding factor. Will we I cannot speak today, apparently. Will we be going to a decision? Oh, both legs. Oh, both of them froze up. Jesus. Will this fight go to a decision, or will there be a stoppage? Wow. Hathaway trying to survive the onslaught. 42% of strikes have landed for Hawkinson, 37 for Hathaway. Damn, again, right on the leg. I told you. It's got one more good shot. That leg is going to give way for Hathaway. So that was a beautiful, oh my lord. That was devastating. She was waiting to do that all fight, it looked like. That is a knockout kick. And Hawkinson took it like a champion, right on the jaw. Nice Superman punch.
Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
Oh, absolutely. Both of these fighters have beat the crap out of each other.
They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
So, but the movement here has been so compromised for Hathaway. I would say a lot more than Hawkinson. This is not a great look for Hathaway. So both these fighters trying to, see if there's an opening and where. Wow, she did not put up her hands, and she's got a rock. She needs to do something, Hathaway. This is your chance. Oh, but she's hit with that uppercut. Now it's Hawkinson's opportunity. Down goes Hathaway. She's back. Oh, I told you, folks. One heavy shot was going to do it. It was going to compromise the mobility. Andrea Hawkinson comes back in this one in dominant fashion. And you see it right there. Again, technical leg knockout. And that is how we open up the spear. A technical knockout in round number 3 into the later moments of that round. Again, a solid performance from Andrea Hawkinson. She is now, by the way, Hawkinson is now 2-1 in the UFC. Hathaway is 1-2. Now, our next fight here is going to be in the men's bantamweight division. We're staying in the bantamweights. As we're going to see the rank number 10, Umar Nurmagomedov, as he is going to be taking on the rank number 7, the 6-5 Song Yadong. Down goes Yadong. By the way, folks, Umar is 2-1, Yadong 6-5, and Yadong's already got his dong run. I thought that kind of rhymed. I hope it did. Ow. But I kind of hope that rhymed. Let's update the records and rankings from last fight.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Beautiful punch lands.
Wow, Yadong is getting absolutely freaking wrecked in this fight. This isn't even close, it looks like.
Oh, nice jab up.
Goodness gracious. Oh my god, Yadong is getting taken to the woodshed. He's got to do something because he is just getting mauled. Like, this is not good at all.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that.
Well, it's great to see that the pace has slowed down for Song Yadong, who really just got obliterated for what felt like 2 straight minutes. There's one thing, Yadong, it's not like he's not trying to strike, it's just they're just not going through the block. He's not been able to find an opening here, or to make an opening, unfortunately for Song.
And he lands that side kick. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of it.
Oh, I hit him with 2 forearms, Jesus. Oh my lord! Holy hell, that's probably going to be the knockout of the night. Umar Nurmagomedov dismantles, destroys, obliterates, ripped apart. I mean, folks, he tried to go for like that body shot, but instead it opened himself up to this reverse spinning like heel kick, and it just, I mean, it floored him. I mean, he immediately goes all the way back. Song Yadong gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, he's done. He's seeing Jesus right now. Anyway, congrats to Umar Nurmagomedov, now 3-1 in the UFC. He put Song Yadong to 6-6. Talk about a definitive knockout here. That's how you make a statement. That is a statement victory to the rest of the bantamweight division for sure. Big win for Umar. As we go on to the women's flyweight division. That's right. As we are going to see the ranked number 5, the 3-2 Macy Barber, taking on the 2-0 unranked Sarita Flores. Flores in the white trunks, Barber in the black trunks. Here we go. Flores looking to go 3-0 and get a ranking by her name in the women's flyweight division.
Here we go, early round 1. Her opponent figures to have a hard
Gonna
time
update the
tonight.
fights. The fight from last fight we just watched. That was nuts. Umar, just like, guys, we've seen some wild knockouts. You go, ooh, but to destroy the guy, the way Song Yadong was destroyed is not normal. It's not. Like, for a bantamweight to do that, that's what Umar just did is what the heavyweights do. You know, I'm very surprised. I am speechless on this one, stunned really, because I wasn't expecting Umar to just come out and just, he barely broke a sweat, ladies and gentlemen. Like, what do you say to that? Besides, oh my God, you know? Yeah, I don't, just wow, really. But I'm sure that Umar just put the bantamweight division on notice. Seriously, like, looking at this, there's no way you can tell me that you're not surprised. I have a hard time believing that for sure. You know, there's just no way. But as we sit here in the women's flyweight division, this division to me is so underrated. So many great fighters have came out of this. You know, Mila Wineland, Caitlin Saramina, or Kagan, really. Valentina Shevchenko is another one that we've had in this division for so long. But they've either gone on to other divisions or they've just been a mainstay here. You know, perennial ranked contender, perennial champions. So it's just a pretty solid division, and these two fighters are going to be a great example of just how in-depth the women's fight division is. Right, down goes Barber. Down. Oh my God, she just clocked her in the face. Like, that was the closest like a bitch slap I've ever seen. Flores here, I feel like, is the underdog. Yes, she's undefeated 2-0, but Macy Barber with that 3-2 has tried to challenge for the title. Has been with some of the best in this division, whereas Flores necessarily has not. So, a win over Macy Barber, not only,
Oh, nice.
I mean, she's going to have that ranking by her name that she's been looking for since she went 1-0. Jesus Lord, she's seeing stars. Well then. Holy Jesus. Sarita Flores will continue the dominance here tonight. In convincing fashion, knocks the holy hell out of Macy Barber with that roundhouse kick. They both had the same idea, but Flores was just an inch closer to it. Sarita Flores continues her undefeated streak. She is now 3-0 in the UFC. Meanwhile, Macy Barber now 3-3. Wow. Seriously, wow. Dominance at its finest. Amassing a 3-0 record. Well done, Sarita Flores. As we're going to head to the featherweight division, we're going to see former champion, ranked number 7, the 14-12 Jose Aldo in the green trunks, take on ranked number 9, the 4-3 in the black trunks, Killian Phillips. The kid that has been touted the next Conor McGregor in the same division as him now. He's going to go against a mixed martial arts legend. I was going to say the featherweight legend, but really just a mixed martial arts icon in Jose Aldo. And again, Phillips not having a great start to this fight. I think a lot of people would favor Jose Aldo over Killian in this instance. I'm going to update the records and rankings of the last fight that we just witnessed.
I mean, ever since Jose
that was a nice uppercut from Aldo. But here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, damn, he just targeted. He hit him twice. Nice body shot and a nice face shot. But, realistically speaking, Jose Aldo, the veteran here, is already picking apart Killian Phillips. Phillips' strong suit is not on the stand-up. It is on the ground, wrestling. He's a ground and pound type of guy. I'm not saying that Jose Aldo can't do that, but I think Phillips is just going to wear him down. For Jose Aldo, the key to success here tonight is doing exactly what he's doing. Keep this fight on the stand-up. That's how you're going to win.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice straight there by Aldo.
Wow. That was a sneaky uppercut from Aldo. Oh, but that was an uppercut from Phillips. And Aldo realized he cannot afford to be on the ground. Both of these guys have dropped each other. Oh, the leg. Oh, it gave out. Jesus Lord. I hate that oblique kick so much.
Wow, what a fight.
It hurts my knees just looking at it. Again, Phillips has got to be very careful here. Jose Aldo's got some very educated feet.
Real sneaky body kick.
That leg's gonna give out sooner than later. I'm telling you. Phillips is not doing anything to block it. It's gonna give out soon, I promise. I finally checked something. But Jose Aldo's just a legend. That's what we're seeing. This is a veteran, an icon at its finest.
So we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh!
Jose Aldo is looking for a huge. Oh, that look at this. Aldo doing the smart thing. Holy hell! What a round! What a round! That was an amazing round. Round number 2 is going to be just as good. I hope. That's going to be hard to follow up that round. These guys went balls to the walls, pedal to the metal. It was on like Donkey Kong, and that was amazing.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see.
Oh, we have the second technical leg knockout of the night. Jose Aldo kicks for the victory. Jose Aldo doing what he does best, and that is winning. Again, technical leg stoppage here tonight. A technical leg knockout. So, with that being said, Jose Aldo, 15-12 in the UFC. That means Killian Phillips is now 4-4, being at a base 500. And folks, we're gonna head to our featured preliminary bout of the evening, and that is going to be in the lightweight division, ranked number 7, former champion Antonio Russo is 8-6. He's in the black trunks, as he's going to take on ranked number 9, former featherweight champion, the 8-7 in the red trunks, Paul Felder. Felder having a career, resurgence here with the UFC tournament, defeating guys like Khabib Nurmagomedov. Sorry. Yeah, I think the two miracle runs of the tournament this in this game when we start off every year was Carlos Condit, the current two-time welterweight champion, and the former lightweight champion Paul Felder. I mean, I think they both won the hearts of everyone in their efforts when they were champion, or when Felder was champion. You look at a guy like Antonio Russo on the flip side that had so much upside, so much promise. I mean, was on an undefeated streak, went through damn near the entire division, became champion, and then UFC 5 came around, and he has not been the same fighter. He's lost. I don't think Russo has won a fight. Actually, yeah, that's how bad it's been. And there have been calls for Russo to change divisions or just retire at this point. Stop the bleeding. I think even Russo's camp has already said that if Russo can't beat Paul Felder here tonight, then it's definitely time to go up or down a division. So it's gonna be interesting. What is this fight holds so much in terms of the career trajectory for Antonio Russo, but more so for Paul Felder. It's, can he still compete at this level? Can he still be the man? This is a true test for both these guys here tonight. And it's hard not to root for Antonio Russo, but it's even harder not to root for Paul Felder. Just the comeback story of the century, and I would say of 2023 to 2024. Really, that was the comeback story of the century. Really, and this is a tough one. Paul Felder being a sentimental favorite here tonight, but Antonio Russo being the actual favorite. Gonna update the records and rankings of the last fight. Russo not looking too hot here. Down goes Russo. Felder there, he's not baiting into it. Paul Felder is not buying into it. I've seen an awkward change. A lot of these fighters. Oh my God! Holy hell! Wow. Wow. One more time, because wow. Can we just talk about that for a moment? Can we just... What that was... Wow. Seriously. I don't think anyone actually saw that coming. He hit him in the back of the head so hard, he spun him around as he knocked him out. Antonio Russo, with a good and solid victory. He needed this one here tonight. He's now 9-6. Paul Felder 8-8. Folks, we're going to head to the main card. It's going to be the heavyweight division. And so, we're going to see a former champion, ranked number 6, the 17-12, Kenneth Thomas in the black trunks, take on in the red trunks, the former champion, ranked number 9, the 5-4, Tom Aspinall, to kick off the main card. Here we go. Yeah, this is... What a knockout. Seriously, what a freaking knockout. I don't think anyone really saw that coming in the manner that we've seen it in from Antonio Russo. That was huge. God, this heavyweight fight is looking as crazy as I thought it was going to be. I'm just trying to update everything while I can. Said Fight Night 83 certainly has not disappointed. Well, Thomas has got to be careful. He's rocked. He's been rocked pretty hard. Oh, down goes Thomas. And then again, you see these guys are doing the smart thing. They're letting these guys get up. They are not putting anything to pass here. I've got to say, this is actually a nice change of pace. Normally, we see a lot of these guys just kind of run in and just get torn to shreds, really. It's kind of what happens. Wow. Holy hell. Yeah, both these guys are really throwing everything they have into this early going. But I'm not sure how much the jaws can take, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are just folding at some of the hardest shots, but they're getting back up each and every single time. Jesus Louise.
Good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't.
The good news is he rocked him. That's wonderful, isn't it?
I mean, you don't get those
like what?
opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Goodness gracious. Well, if you wanted an instantaneous knockout, you got it. Goodness Lord. I said eventually something had to give, ladies and gentlemen. Something had to give, and we found out what that was. That was yikes. That was not a fun time for Kenneth Thomas. That was a beating these guys just put on each other. Seriously, that was an absolute beating. That was wild. Anyway, Kenneth Thomas is now 17-13 in the UFC. Tom Aspinall 6-4 as we head on to the next fight of the night, and that's going to be in the men's flyweight division, as we are going to see the ranked number 4, 2-2 Amir Albazi take on ranked number 2, former champion, the 14-11 with 1 draw in the green trunks, Jussier Formiga. That was a mouthful. Wow. That was an absolute mouthful. Goodness gracious, they already rocked.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline.
And what has been an absolute barn burner of a night so far, and obviously it's not slowing down from the way it's going. But, wow, okay, these guys are actually throwing some power behind their shots. I'm kind of surprised for the most part. You just don't normally expect that from the feather, the flyweights. My apologies.
Fast pace here in the early going.
So just updating the records and rankings as I speak.
There by Amir Albazi. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Straight right is there.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Wow. Jussier Formiga, not a guy who can afford to be on the stand-up like this, in my opinion. It's just not a smart decision. I would try to go to the ground, and that's something I've realized. Not a lot of guys are going to the ground. That's a night. Oh my Lord! You see that Albazi? This is just so smart. I don't know why they weren't doing this before, but this is what they should do. Let him get back up. You know you've got him rocked. You know that you've staggered them. That's just the way it should be. At least in my opinion. Don't put yourself in situations to get choked out like we see in the last fight. I think it was actually the pay-per-view. I think that's how the title changed hands. I can't remember which fight it was, but that was definitely on the pay-per-view. Goodness gracious. Jussier Formiga is getting absolutely smothered right now. Goodness Lord. At some point, you're like, dude, how many more shots to the face you can take before you start blocking it? You're just eating it like it's food.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Dude, I'm not sure how Formiga has actually, like, survived this long. I mean, I know it's the flyweight, so the punching power isn't necessarily as, you know, good. But geez Louise.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on
Yeah,
his feet,
somehow.
but he's
Look
not
at that
up.
statement, John Anik. Somehow. We go to round number 2 out of what's been just a brutal fight. Seriously, folks. I mean, goodness gracious. Fight! Round number 2 is here. Both these guys about to get right back in the action after brutalizing the holy hell out of each other.
Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Yeah, no, this has been actually pretty solid. I was very surprised. That was a nice forearm there from Albazi.
Formiga's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oof, that was a nice little power shot from Formiga.
Straight right, he misses.
I said both these guys, if I'm Albazi, close the distance. Formiga has notoriously had a hard time, you know, when someone's kind of closed that distance gap on him. We've seen that over the past couple of years, I want to say, since we've been doing this. That's where Formiga truly struggles. He's a guy who was phenomenal on the ground, has not been able to actually really do that in this fight. So there you go. Exactly, close the distance. It's what's been working in this fight for Albazi. Don't go away from it.
His work. Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
All right, so some definite.
Golly, I respect the jaw of this man. 'Cause I will tell you what. I will say this. You can't tell me that you have not been impressed with the jaw of Jussier Formiga, because he is taking these hits like a trooper, and he keeps getting back up.
Straight right hand, no good.
Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Clearly, I was wrong, because he just got knocked out as soon. This is why I don't give people compliments. The moment I do, that always happens. I'm like, well, didn't see that happening. Like, what? Go figure, right? Go figure. Well, a knockout again. Amir Albazi, who really desperately needed this win here tonight. I mean, desperately, is now 3-2 in the UFC. He puts Jussier Formiga to 14-12. And one draw. The fact that it took us, oh my God, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 8 years. Have we really been doing this for 8 years? Holy heck. I think we've been doing this UFC, like, content since 2017 of the summertime. So I want to say almost 8 years. And we've only had one draw. That's a wild freaking, like, statement to make. However, folks, Albazi 3-2, 3-2. Jussier Formiga now 14-12-1. As we head to the light heavyweight division here, we're going to see ranked number 8 in the blue trunks, the 15-13 Daniel Cormier take on ranked number 6 former champion, the 13-9 Lyoto Machida in the black trunks. Here we go. And what's been a pretty solid night so far of action. The light heavyweights probably are not going to disappoint either. I'm looking forward to seeing what these two bring to the table. These guys are not strangers to each other, that's for sure. But however, DC's leg already compromised. Not good for DC.
Yeah, you start to see him limping from the damage.
I'm gonna update the rankings of the featherweight of the flyweight fight.
Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Wow, DC getting absolutely worked here by the legend Lyoto Machida. And Machida proving age is nothing but a number.
Hook is there again. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Lyoto's waiting for the right time. DC's going to give him an opening. I can feel it.
You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to
Wow.
throw a lot of punches.
Jesus Lord, Lyoto Machida is taking it to Daniel Cormier. Goodness God. Lyoto Machida, in dominant fashion here tonight, makes quick work of Daniel Cormier. Good night, DC goes sleepy weepy here tonight. It was the uppercut that did it. Lyoto Machida is now 14-9 in the UFC. He puts Daniel Cormier to 15-14. As we go on to the next fight of the evening here, it's going to be in the middleweight division. That's right, you see him. You see Bruce Buffer. Buffer 5-3 in the UFC. The reason why this guy still gets put into action is because he's got a great record. It's kind of hard to deny Bruce Buffer, you know, fights when he's got a good record. So, because of that, that's why we do it now. Bruce Buffer, of course, 5-3, ranked number 6 in this division. In the black trunks, Royce Gracie, another legend, ranked number 5, former champion, 9-7. Both these guys looking to get an inch closer to that title shot opportunity. Can you imagine if Bruce Buffer is actually able to win a championship, which started out as like a joke, you know, kind of like a free win for somebody. Bruce Buffer has got victories over guys like Vitor Belfort. Let that sit there. So yeah, clearly it's possible. Just saying.
Massive left hand.
So I've got to update that last fight.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand
I said,
is going
don't
to be.
doubt.
He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time.
Don't doubt
that big hook
Bruce Buffer. You'd be making a massive mistake if you did. Trust me, I just don't do it. It's a big mistake. Because he's proven to shock the world more than once. Wow. But never mind. Oh my Lord. Bruce Buffer getting absolutely floored here by the legend Royce Gracie.
Exchange in the pocket.
Wow. That's a nice kick to the body.
Gracie gets back up.
I wonder who the hell is screaming. Like my neighbors are just like going crazy over there.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned. Pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
You can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, both these guys are actually kind of like pausing the action. It's kind of wild.
Can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Still updating the records and rankings. I apologize for the quietness.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Gracie.
Perfect. I am back up to date. Love that. So we're going to head to round number 2 in this fight. Not surprising, at least to me. I kind of expected it. I'm surprised that Bruce Buffer originally kind of survived the initial offense here. That there was a point in round number 1 where he just kept getting floored by Royce Gracie, and he just kept getting back up. I was really surprised. I don't know what Bruce was trying to do, but I guess that kind of confused Royce Gracie, because now Bruce Buffer might be on the offensive to start this round.
Checks that leg kick. Hook to the head there by Buffer.
Said Buffer again, trying to really get some momentum going here. Did he try to slap him? Why did that look like a slap? Like, he looked like he was trying to be disrespectful.
Gracie's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
Good work, guys. Come on.
That's what they always say. The Sphere has just produced so many good fights, but again, that front kick doing the damage here to Bruce Buffer. Remember, Bruce has been hanging in. Oh, that leg. We've had 2 technical leg knockouts here tonight. Well, we have a third. I think that would be the record. I think that would actually be the record. I think we've had 2 before, but I don't think we've ever had 3. I know for a fact we've never had 3. So the Sphere might set a new record with leg TKOs.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Wow, that was a rough kick there.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
Oh, the leg. Never mind. I don't know how Bruce Buffer's old self just did that. I'm really impressed with this fight, honestly. Both these guys are pretty badly beaten up, and if this fight goes to round number 3, I'd be very surprised. Because both these guys' legs are just ready to give out. So are these jaws. Down goes Buffer again, but he's getting back up every time. He just gets back up like a tree. He's not bothered. This is like the Iron Man.
What a fight.
Gracie's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Say Gracie's got to be careful with those leg kicks.
Nice body kick there.
Woo-wee.
He's hurt bad.
Oh yeah, but that leg just got hemmed really bad. And again, those cracks continue. I'm telling you, we're probably gonna get another technical leg knockout here. That's the path that it's on.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we...
Dang, oh my lord! The roundhouse kick for the knockout. Royce Gracie and Bruce Buffer go to war, but Gracie able to beat Bruce Buffer here tonight. What a fight between the two, first of all. This was a great fight. There's like no denying. A great fight. An absolute showdown here in the Sphere for sure. And folks, we're going to head to the welterweight division next. As we are going to see what really would be a phenomenal trash-talking fight. Seriously, it really would be. Kevin Lee, who's on the left, he is ranked number 4, former 2-division champion at the same time, simultaneous 2-division champion, and a former welterweight champion, the 21-15 Kevin Lee, ranked number 4, of course. And meanwhile, ranked number 7, the 7-6 in the green trunks, Platinum Mike Perry. The trash talking between these two would be nothing short of legendary. However, with this fight, can Mike Perry move up the rankings? If you got to think, if he was able to beat the former simultaneous lightweight and welterweight champion, the only man to do it, by the way, that would almost vindicate being a top 3 ranked fighter in my opinion. I'm just saying, you know, Mike Perry needs to make a statement here tonight. And if you're Kevin Lee, put down who you think is the imposter contender. But Kevin Lee getting absolutely kind of mauled right now. Gonna update the record to the last fight. Goodness gracious. God, oh, his body almost folded. It almost folded like a pretzel. Oh God, Kevin Lee is getting absolutely kind of broken here.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, another huge knee. He is on point tonight. Body shot.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. God, I think he's knee in the face. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, I want to say, oh my God, I didn't see that coming, but from the way the fight was looking after the first minute, I was like, well, I really would not be surprised. And it was the, oh, it was a hook. He hooked him. Wow. Well, shoot, I mean, are you surprised? Again, are you surprised? Because it's hard to say that I am. I mean, just look at the damage. The damage that was done. Mike Perry puts down Kevin Lee with ease here tonight. And folks, you know what's next? The main event is next. However, Mike Perry now 8-6 in the UFC. Kevin Lee 21-16 as we head to the main event of the evening, which will be in the women's strawweight division. That's right. As we are going to see the rank number 4, the 9-7 Alexa Grasso in the green trunks, as she takes on in the red trunks former champion, the 14-11 ranked number 2, Jessica Andrade in the red trunks. This is your main event for Fight Night 83 inside the Sphere. Here we go.
Let's see who the last woman standing will be. Beautiful kick there.
Update the rankings of that last fight.
Round 1, she's got a huge reach advantage and a beautiful jab to back it up.
Oh, a fantastic jab, great kicks, just a knowledge of range and distance. She was born with the length, but she has learned the skill to match her physical abilities.
Wow. Grasso already in trouble.
Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take a foul. The night's over.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts.
Jesus, Alexa Grasso is getting absolutely taken to the woodshed.
Pretty good jab there by Grasso. 3 minutes to go. Back and forth we go.
Kind of surprised at the intensity of this woman's strawweight bout this early on. I thought they'd have a feeling out process, but nope. I said this is 5 rounds if need be.
The body, her size advantage certainly helped on that exchange. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her.
Well, I'm not sure about looking at an epic comeback. Not a lot has really transpired, in my opinion. Just a lot of shots have hit. Both these chins have held up. They're taking some big shots, but this is still a pretty solid fight. A pretty fair balance so far. Oh, well, down goes Jessica Andrade. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Well, Andrade went down again.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Grasso. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing.
And now this, Grasso going down.
She's getting up, yep.
Oh, heavy kick to that lead leg. That'll leave a mark.
Yeah, these fighters have loved kicking the legs tonight for sure.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, right hand.
Damn, down goes Andrade again. It's the 3rd time in this round, folks. Good, oh, Lord, good night. It was the uppercut to do it. It was the uppercut that absolutely put down Jessica Andrade here tonight. Wow, take a look at this, folks. Hemmed her, rocked her, obliterated her. It was the uppercut right before the end of round number 1. Alexa Grasso continues the winning ways. She knocks out Jessica Andrade here tonight, which means Jessica Andrade is now 14-12. Meanwhile, Alexa Grasso 10-7, which means it is time for the awards before we head on out of here. So, there was no knockout tonight that was as flooring, I feel, than Umar Nurmagomedov's. He's getting performance of the night knockout. Fight of the night, this is a tough one. This is tough because I want to give it to Gracie and Buffer. I really do. There's two fight of the nights here because I cannot not give it to Aldo and Phillips. Aldo and Phillips had one hell of a fight, and so did Gracie and Buffer. Both of these guys deserve that award. So with that being said, everyone, please do. We'll see you for UFC 308. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the BVTV Gaming channel. We will see you all next time. And as always, folks, stay off the hook. Peace out.